And I don't really think that there's a wrong way to put them in. So this one just needs to stop being stubborn. So now we have our front plate that we're going to be putting on. And we also are going to put, no, we're not going to put that on yet. So we have our front plate. We're going to put on our joysticks, which I have 2 sets now. So that's nice. It's easy to switch them out. You can see, can move it around just fine. Can move it around just fine. And now before I had said that you need to take apart your D-pad, and I'm gonna have to take it apart because I need the screws, because this kit didn't come with screws. So we're just gonna take these screws. We're not actually gonna take apart the whole D-pad because we don't need to, because we have extra pieces. So there's one screw. And here is, oh my god, come on. Dude, you're like seriously like right on the edge. And there's 2 screws. So we don't need that bottom mechanism because we have this one. So it makes it a little bit nicer. That's just one last thing that we need to do. And now when you actually look at the bottom of this, it's hard to see because this is all black, but there's 2 little notches. And those notches just go in like so. You'll know when you actually go to put it in because there are 2 notches within the circle around it, and they fit perfectly. And then we're gonna just pop our little D-pad in there. Actually, which D-pad do I want to use? Because for some reason one of these has a better black. We're gonna go with the blackout one. For some reason, one of these has a better black, and I think it's just because of the plastic that they use. Which, when you order from 2 different things, that's a problem you might come across. Oh wow, is this really not going to fit in here? Seriously? For reals? Alright, well, it looks like we're not using that D-pad. Another problem you might come across. This one fits in just fine, which is good. Which is really good, because otherwise we would have been shit out of luck. Now we're going to screw this back in. You don't necessarily need to screw it in, but I think it's just an extra precaution just to prevent things from happening. So you could actually leave it unscrewed if you really wanted to. Those clips are not just going to come undone. I don't see why they would. I don't see what kind of game you could be playing that would cause it to do that. But once again, it comes with the kit. Might as well use it. I feel like that's not in all the way. Sorry guys, this is very painstaking. Like, I don't want to mess anything up, and if anything goes wrong, I don't know what I would do if anything actually went wrong. So there we go. We got our D-pad. It's gonna seem really wobbly when it's in here because it just is. That's just how dumb it is, I guess. I don't understand why they do that. And then we are gonna actually we're gonna keep our rubber things from the old controller because this one didn't come with any. Let's make sure we're not missing any, and we're not. And then we're gonna put in our glow ring. Just a really quick and easy thing to do. Nothing difficult about that. Let's make sure that we have it in the right direction. And we did. We did have it in the right direction. So there we go. We got that in there. Now I have like a normal Xbox button, but once again, we're going with blackout. So here we go. Put our Xbox button in there. So that looks pretty weird, actually. I don't know. I'm just so used to... I've always seen the actual Xbox button, and it's going to be weird not seeing it. Or having to tell someone to hit the Xbox button when you can't see it. And now for the buttons. You can't actually see what button it is, but when you actually go to put all these things in the slots, you'll notice that there's latches and there's like little spots to put them in. There are these little like feet that hang off of it, and you'll know which one to put it in just by how far apart things are, and so on and so forth. This one goes right there. Some of these only have 2, which make them really easy, like that one, and then other ones will have 3, and then it's just a matter of finding where the smaller slot is and the larger slot. And then we have our start and select. I don't think it actually matters which direction they go in, because they have the whatchamacallit? Ooh, actually those ones look better. We're gonna go with those ones. These ones just kind of look cheap. They feel cheap. So we're not gonna go with those. And those are all in. This is strenuous. Now we're gonna put on our rubber stoppings behind everything. It'll all just kind of pop into place, assuming that this is built correctly, which it should be. It very well should be. And then this should actually go onto that center part, but it doesn't, because it goes onto this spot. I feel like that's not right. No, that's right, apparently. Okay. I thought that there was a spot for that one right there. Now we're gonna slide this on after we get other things in place. We need to get our bottom piece in place, which can pose to be a problem or be tricky. For some reason it wasn't going on for me right before. So we got our bottom piece on. We need to put our bumpers on. The bumpers, actually, they'll come in 2 separate pieces. They just kind of clip in through the back, like so. If I can do this without looking. Like so. So there you have your bumpers. So we're going to put our bumpers on the top parts. Now we're going to put it on the bottom. There we go. Now, this is going to be the difficult part, because for some reason I couldn't get this to actually sit on here correctly, which, once again, with aftermarket parts, things like that happen. So we're going to take our sweet mother effing time to make sure that we get everything on here just right. And we already failed. We have already failed, guys. Fucking A. This is like nerve-wracking. Like, why am I so nervous right now? We're going to do it the other way around. We're going to put the bottom onto the top. And we need our start and select. Start and select is in place. We'll put these in place. I think the problem that I ran into just now was the it wasn't the buttons, but it was actually the rumble pack, which I didn't think was going to pose a problem, but apparently it did. So we're gonna start putting everything onto the front, because I think that'll work better. Put it on the front. There we go. That's all in place. Now we can slide this on to its place. It just feels off. Oh well. Oh well, as long as it all goes together, right? Am I right? Am I right? We will take off this portion as well. Flip it and put it into place. Let's take these out of the way. Come on, get into place. Right, there we go. Now these actually will slide into place. Or at least they should. If everything on this is built correctly. Just kind of force it in there. So there we have it. There we have it, guys. Almost done. We've got all of our pieces coming into place, and now we just need to put on the back plate. Should all just... God damn it. Why did I flip it? Man, a second set of hands would be awesome right about now. So we're gonna put it on from the joystick side first, so that you can slide it over your power button, or not your power button. You know what I was talking about. Your cable. I feel like this keeps sliding out of place. Doesn't though. That just doesn't want to stay down. Alright. Let's get that onto there. Everything's getting pushed into place. That was the troublesome part before. Alright, controller is almost together. We're going to put in the final screws, or we're going to put in a few screws. No real suggestion on where to start. Just in general, when building things, they say to start at like edges and work your way in to make sure everything is into place properly first. So we're going to do that. We're going to go with the two bottom pieces and then work our way up. So there we go. That side seems in. Actually, we're gonna go in a cross pattern. Make sure it's all in place properly. Like this isn't right now. This is exactly what I was talking about. God damn it, something slid out of place up here. This is strenuous, guys. I will probably cut some of these little pieces out. Let's do this. Let's screw it. Screw it. There, maybe once it all gets screwed down, it'll all sit better. But this top part just doesn't seem right. Feels like it's off. But you know what? This is kind of like the risk that you guys will be taking if you decide to go this route and basically build your own controller. It's no easy task. It doesn't take terribly long. I'm not even sure how long this is taking. So we want to make sure it's all screwed in there nice and good. Oh, there, now it's sitting a lot better. So anyways, I'm just going to show you guys the controller once I get two more of these screws in. I'm going to get these two bottom parts in, and then I'm going to show you guys the controller, and then we'll be done. Screw in the bottom one. Whew, this is actually a workout on my hand. Holy crap. Whew. I did not think that this is gonna, one, take this long, or two, be this difficult. I think it'll be much easier if I get a kit that's supposed to be made properly. So here we go. We've got our controller all blacked out. Center button sitting nice. All the other buttons are pushing in just fine. Why? Why is not pushing in right? Alright, well, I'm going to figure out what that problem is. But basically, this is it, guys. All blacked out controller. Handmade. Well, not handmade, but made by me. It'll be nice. Everything else feels nice. It's just that Y button, which it's upsetting, but that's kind of just the price you pay when you try and put together a controller like this. So I'm going to try and fix this, and I will talk to you guys later. Have a good day.